Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. This is Phoenix Draconis coming with you with another toy review video. And as you can see on the screen, this is going to focus on the Baroness from the G.I. Joe Classified Snake Eyes G.I. Joe Origins. And she is looking pretty awesome looking. A different look from the traditional Baroness that we have over here. So wow. So as you can tell, it looks like her character design, or her model, is basically I'm assuming is based off of the character that was played in the actual movie, like the little illustration that we see on the side. And of course we do have a close-up design of her. Very, very nice. I like that. Of course you do have what she is able to do, and I've said once and I'll say it again, if anyone knows what any of these markers mean, please let me know. I'd like to at least be as well informed about the figures I get, you know, and so forth. So let me know, please. And then of course you have the big advertisement for Snake Eyes G.I. Joe Origins at a theater near you. Too soon? Honestly, I have not seen it, so don't tell me anything about it. But I know that because I wound up finding her at my local Walgreens, and I was like, oh, why the hell not? I already have the Cobra Island Baroness. Let me go ahead and get her, and we can do a side-by-side comparison of her. So that's what we're doing right now. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get her opened up. All right, folks, there she is out of her plastic prison, and she's ready to do some damage. I mean, I'm impressed with the way the figure looks. However, before starting the camera again, I did go ahead and try and put her at least in a standing pose, and that was a little difficult. As you can tell, she does have some ankle tiltage. The only problem is that she's still kind of a bit on the wobbly side, as you can tell. But we're gonna try and work on that, aren't we? So yeah, as you can tell, she is, I mean, she's not top heavy, but for some reason she doesn't have the same stability as this Baroness. So we're gonna go ahead and try and put them side by side, and there we go, like so. Now of course, unlike this Baroness over here, I don't have weapon, or I should say, I already put away her weapons. So when I took her out, I did not arm her up. So sorry, folks. But you know, other than that, I mean, she's pretty, you know, they're pretty good in most respects. But before we start any type of comparison, I'm gonna move her out of the way. We're gonna concentrate on this Baroness. Now, as I said, this is pretty much a likeness based off of the characters in the G.I. Joe Origins movie. So you can tell she's got a wonderful face sculpt on there, clear transparent plastic for her glasses, which are outlined. And one thing that the other Baroness is not able to do is that these glasses are able to come off. Now of course there's pig holes on either side of her face to allow that, and so you get a chance to take a good look at the face. Very, very nice. I like the arm. Unlike the chest armor that the original Baroness has, this Baroness, her outfit just pretty much acts like a bustier in a way. So I really like that. You do see some shiny black as well as some dull in a way, especially as we go along down the legs and so forth. The only offset of color is the big red cobra symbol that you see on here. Now, her accessories, as you can tell, in addition to her wonderfully crafted glasses, you also have, her swords or machetes, which can be pegged, or not pegged, but can be holstered on the holsters on either side of her. Now, of course, she does have a peg hole, and that's if you have another accessory such as a backpack or something else that you can put on her. You can peg it right there. And of course, she's got this high-powered rifle with silencer, and the silencer is able to remove. So if she doesn't give a damn as to whether or not anyone hears, well, there you go. She's just gonna go ahead and just go about and doing some loud damage. And this is what I'm talking about. This deal here with her feet, which basically is very annoying as fuck. So as you can tell, this, for me, this is going to be an issue that so, but again, ooh, this thing is stiff as fuck. So you can tell the weapons have some really great molded detail. Of course, the swords only have the painted actual sword, and the hilt is just basic black. So we'll go ahead and take those off at this time, and then we're going to go ahead and work on articulation. Now I'm going to put that silencer right back on there, and there we go. Now the head is on a ball joint, so it can go 360, can look up a bit, but that's due to the head, and can look down. Now it looks like the neck can bend forward, but again, it just really depends. Now, of course, her arms can go up, but they don't really go all the way because of the shoulder pads here. So it does have like a type of butterfly hinge here, and it's like this. You're able to do a full 360 of the arm, but this is stiff as hell. Now, like I mentioned earlier, this does have a butterfly hinge right here, so you can do that. So in case you want to go ahead and just have her holding a weapon and so forth, you're able to do that. She does have I want to say it's an ab crunch, but it's very stiff. She does have a bit of waist rotation, but again, it's not just the waist that moves, it's also the chest piece too. So, and then of course you can kick up around 90 degrees. You're not able to kick back all so much because of her butt. And she does, I want to say it looks like there is thigh rotation on the upper thigh, but this is so freaking stiff that I'm not going to try and force it, because I'm afraid I'm going to wind up breaking this. Then I'm going to be really pissed. Now, the knees are double hinged. Oof, Jesus Christ. This thing is stiff all the way around. There we go. So, yeah, she's able to kick her own ass. Wow. This thing is stiff. So she can kick back, she can kick up, and she does have ankle rotation, and it looks like she's also got calf rotation as well. So she's got that type of articulation. Wow, that is really stiff. Good gravy. And I'm trying to see if I can try and get her, oh, good gravy, in a pose to where she's on one knee. But good God, that is unlike Lynx that, for anyone, there we go. Unlike Lynx, that for anyone that's seen my review, she was able to go ahead and do this type of pose. I'm gonna try and see if I can get this one like so. There we go. So I had to adjust it to where I can pop it. I was afraid I was gonna pop the damn ball joint. Jesus Christ. Wow, this is... yeah, I'm not all that pleased with the posability of this figure, and it's not... yeah, that's really gonna take off some points. Wow, this is... now, one thing I have to say, when I got this, I have to say the packaging was open already. So I have to wonder if, whoever had this beforehand, I'll put her glasses back on to complete the look. Whoever had this beforehand, they probably tried to pose the figure, and at that point they were like, oh, fuck this. They did, honestly, the weapons were still in the plastic container, like the glasses and the rifle. The tape was still on there, had yet to be touched. So I'm wondering if the figure was the only thing that is on there, because normally with most figures nowadays you have some sort of plastic string across them to keep them in place, but that's not the case with this one. I didn't see any type of string, and it doesn't look like there were any holes cut out for that. So I guess they try to pop this off and notice how fucking stiff it was, and they're like, oh, screw this shit. So they wound up returning it. So their loss, my gain. But even though it's like, good God almighty. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's not a bad looking figure, but looks aren't always something you can count on. You need to make sure that the figure is able to pose. And this is where we're going to go ahead and bring the other Baroness into play here. So I'm going to go ahead and have her holding her weapon, or I should say holding the other Baroness's weapon. And as you can tell, they each have their own drawbacks and whatnot, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Granted, it's a stylized movie version of Baroness, but maybe it's just my copy. But I'm trying to see how I can put this without being offensive or just downright mean about it. I can't. She looks good, but she poses like shit. Oh man, there, I said it. I'm not taking it back. I mean, hell, even this Baroness has a hell of a lot more better posability than the other one. As you can tell, I'm gonna do a side by side right here, and so she's like, move. So, I mean, not too bad, I have to say. But, kicking her out of the way. Fuck you. But, all in all, not too bad. But I'm going to move this Baroness out of the way. So, on a scale of 1 through 10, I'm going to have to give this one a 6. As you can see, posability is the figure itself. Granted, it looks good. It's a style, like I said before, it's a stylized version of the character, movie stylized version to be exact. However, it is just so damn stiff. Posability is like, well, you saw it yourself. It just sucks. So that's my take on the figure. Has anyone out there gotten this figure? And do you like her? Do you hate her? Let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. Click onto the bell icon so you can be notified when I post up new videos. Now, because this is the season of giving and whatnot, I'd like to at least give you all my heartfelt season's greetings. Now, whatever you celebrate during this season, enjoy it. Be with family, be with friends, be safe. I hope to see you all, during the season and in the coming new year. This is Phoenix Draconis, and I will catch you all on the flip side. Peace.